7.
7. Right, there's 3 of them, so... Right. 7, you said? 7. Right, you catch one rider in the side as he tries to ride past you, though his crackling, flaming lance does manage to catch you in the shoulder for a bit. You lose 2 endurance points, though you are very certain your enemy suffered much worse. Roll it again.
6.
6. Your shocked opponent is stunned for a while from the blow, and you manage to catch him off guard as he tries to recuperate, chopping him in half. However, the moment you take your eyes off his 2 compatriots, they charge forward. You dodge to the side, but manage to catch the tip of the lance in the side. You lose 2 endurance points.
You know, all those 2 or 3 endurance points that we suffered, they sort of add up. For right now, we're down to 13 health.
Yep. Roll the die.
9.
9. Right. You dodge to the side of another attack. And... I'm sorry, I just have to do some head calculations here. And there was 9 you said?
Yep.
9. Right, just want to be sure. You manage to dodge one rider and swing your sword round to meet the second, cleaving both steed and rider in 2.
Ouch.
Shit.
Alright, your last opponent is there. Roll the die.
8.
Right. You roll to the side at the last moment, feeling the tip of his spear graze your neck. But from your combat roll, you slice upwards, managing to chop his black horse in 2, launching the rider to the ground. He tumbles but gets up and prepares to attack you in melee, charging forward with his flaming weapon.
9.
You parry it and force it down to the ground. You stomp upon the weapon and, in this exact moment, swing your sword forward, chopping off his head. With a haunting scream, the evil shadows fade and dissolve into the swirling clouds. A loud wind whistles in your ears, carrying the mournful sound of a tolling bell. At the center of the cloud, a ray of golden light pulses like a heartbeat in time to the chime of the bell. It draws you towards it, and you cannot resist its call. Slowly the clouds separate, and a tall tower of glistening white stone looms before you. A globe of golden light hangs suspended in mid-air above its conical roof, pulsating with heat and radiating power like a tiny newborn sun. Its comforting warmth draws you towards an open portal at the side of the tower. Beyond it, you see a dark tunnel that descends towards a speck of misty yellow light. And you do not have all the psychic power, so you find it impossible to resist the strange compulsion drawing you towards the light. Go into the light. Effortlessly, you glide along the tunnel and emerge at the center of a huge transparent sphere suspended in a luminous yellow sea of oily liquids. Behind the seamless walls swim fish-like creatures, strange things with phosphorescent bodies and opalescent jaws. You stare in fascination as they swim around you, seemingly oblivious of your presence. From the curved floor of this spherical chamber, a billowing mist arises. It blurs your vision and numbs your senses. As if in a dream, you feel yourself lifted by the buoyant cloud and transported across a vast shadowy terrain, where spirit shapes like wisps of white silk swirl around you in continuous motions. I'm sorry, what? Is it just me, or has Lone Wolf been on drugs for the last couple of happenings? I mean, everything was somewhat coherent until after the scout left you to wander those ways. Until you defeated that until you defeated that dragon wannabe. Everything was going fine, but it's like, what did the guy huff afterwards? What's going on?
I have no idea.
At first, you cannot discern the nature of these gossamer forms, but slowly they draw into focus until at last you're able to distinguish their features. A cold terror grips your mind when you realize exactly what it is you're looking at. Do you wish to use side screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ghostly forms possess the faces of every enemy you have ever slain, so there's quite a lot of them. They twist and contort beneath your gaze, the empty eyes burning with cold blue flames as they return your stare. Frantically, you draw on your psychic reserves and succeed in shielding your mind from the shock of this haunting confrontation. The ghosts dissolve into the mists, and a strange serenity soothes your tortured mind. New forms are taking shape now. They fill the scope of your vision with memories of events that occurred long ago. You see the smiling faces of your mother and father, because you apparently have those. Who knew?
Huh.
The village of Dage, where you lived before you entered the Kai Monastery, your sister Kari calling you in for supper at the close of a warm summer day, and the sad memory of your brother Jin, who gave his life to save yours when, on your 6th birthday, you slipped and fell into the river Tor. Oh hey, the guy has a backstory. It's only been like...
5, 6, 7 books. What?
something like that. With amazement, you watch as the patchwork parade of recollections continue to unfold, and slowly a realization of their meaning crystallizes in your mind. These people and events have all played their part, be it great or small, in the shaping of your destiny. So, are we? Is it like hash or a gas leak, or is she huffing glue?
I do not
Bath
know.
salts!
Definitely
What?
bath salts. Suddenly,
No wait, he doesn't think that electricity is chasing him. Never mind.
suddenly the visions are obscured.
And he's not punching a nurse because he thinks she's a demon.
As far as we know, suddenly the visions are obscured by a dazzling light which shines so brilliantly that you are forced to shield your eyes against the glare. Many moments pass before you can make out the shape of what looms above. It is the huge face of a mighty warrior, strong and wise, whose golden eyes stare down at you with supernatural majesty. A kindly smile softens his heroic features, and a voice, deep and wondrous, rumbles from his throat. In the age of darkness, you have been chosen to fulfill the quest of the Magnakai. Be true to the quest, for the greatness born within you can save your people and right the imbalance which threatens to destroy your world. Doubt not your purpose, nor your strength, for inside you there burns a flame that can light the hopes of future men for all time. The divine radiance of his being and the gravity of his words fill you with wonderment, for your senses tell you that you are now in the presence of your creator, the immortal god Kai.
Huh.
So now you're seeing the face of God. Can Hatch do that?
I do not know.
The visions of your maker shatters with breathtaking suddenness. Without any warning, you fall forward and plummet into thick, swirling cloud. The scary sensation of this rapid descent leaves you gasping, but the initial shock is soon replaced by the calm certainty that your fall is being controlled by unseen hands. Then, as if awakening from a dream, you become aware that the cloud has faded, and the welcome feel of firm ground has returned beneath your feet. You stare at the mushroom in your hand and decide, never again. Okay,
Well, at least he didn't rip his dick off.
okay, it doesn't say that, but seriously, that was weird. You stand at the foot of a massive sandstone cliff, its sheer wall pitted and scarred by fierce winds that whip across the surrounding rocky landscape. Perched at the top of the cliff is a walled city, whose grim outline and dragon gate you recognize immediately. It is Hogador, the forgotten city of the Sandai. You stay up at the stronghold, pondering the near impossible climb to its gate, and try to suppress your mounting fears. Nearby you see a stinking stream of foul water. You follow it to a source and discover that it pours from a grill set into the cliff wall. It must be a sewage channel that serves the city above. Do you wish to attempt to enter the city via the sewer level, or would you rather climb the sheer winds of the cliff to the city gates?
Might I suggest that we, what's the name of that healing item we found? The one that would restore 5 endurance points outside of combat.
Oh yeah.
I suggest that we use that now. We kind of need it, I think.
The Hyana plant, I think it was called.
How many points do we have?
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, let us see. Endurance points, what do we currently have? And holy shit, we only have 13.
That can't be right. Haven't we made choices since? We haven't.
Oh, there's a choice now, but we haven't made any since then.
Didn't we make a choice to use side screen? When we were on drugs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's 14 now.
Alright, 14. But still not very much.
14 plus 5, that's 19.
Yep. And you get another choice now, so that's 20.
Okay, hold on. I'm just deleting the plant without trying to delete what else I have made.
Don't
Because
delete the pants. We need pants.
You lost your pants while on drugs, and you never found them again.
Damn it! Why, Rana?
you like yelling, but yeah. I am not losing our pants. It is not even part of the equipment list.
So you never had any pants to begin with. What a frightening realization.
Oh, shit.
In any case, do you wish to use the sewer or do you just wish to climb?
Climb. We climb the walls because the half-naked Sky Lord wants to.
Right, what do the rest of you say?
Sure, what else, Joe?
I'm Spider-Man!
I'm Spider-Man. Despite the freezing wind and the near vertical angle of ascent, your basic high skills enable you to climb the pitted cliff wall with little difficulty to begin with. However, when you reach the halfway point, you are faced by a ledge of sandstone that juts out several feet from the wall. Roll or die, and you can add 3 because you have a hunt mastery and can climb like a monkey.
8 then.
With panther-like grace, because panthers climb a lot. Do panthers climb a lot?
Well, they're
they
just
climb
black
trees.
leopards, so yeah, in trees usually.
Yeah.
With panther-like grace, you swing clear of the cliff wall, grab hold of the ledge with both hands, and pull yourself over the obstacle. The remainder of the climb is easy by comparison, and you soon reach the top to find yourself standing in the shadow of the huge dragon gate. 2 iron-banded doors set into the stone offer access to the city. They are unguarded, and you enter a wall undetected along the flagstone street beyond. Also, picture. Back.
Jesus shit, that's a big bird.
Let's see, a big bird, a big bird.
Big bird. Are we on Sesame Street?
Oh god.
And no one knows how to get there. This might just be it. It doesn't look as nice as I remember it.
No, it doesn't.
To Sesame Street.
Few walk the shadowy avenues of Hogadar. The atmosphere is so thick with the smell of salt and sulfur that those whom you do pass are unrecognizably behind the damp paths they press to their faces to ward off the cloying stench. The dimly lit street ends at the central square, where you witness 2 encouraging sights. Roped to a stone monolith at the center of the square is a huge black bird, the Scarlet Warrior's winged steed. Behind it, rising in flat-topped tires, is the Temple of the Sandai. 2 armor-clad creatures stand guard at the entrance, their rusty helmets crudely adapted to fix their face pads in position. You sense that the Lost Stone is here within the temple, and you scan every inch of it in hopes of finding an unguarded entrance. There are no other doors, but a circular chimney-like vent protrudes from the middle of the highest tire. Do you wish to climb through the vent, or do you want to try to bluff your way past the guards?
Vent, I suppose.
What do you say, Giovanni?
Do we wish to...
There's a vent at the top of the pyramid, you can see it in the picture, where smoke's coming out. You can climb in there, or you can try to bluff the guards.
Okay, we're not fucking Santa Claus. I don't think going down the chimney is a pretty good idea. If there's smoke, particularly if there's smoke coming out of it.
Well, look at the picture.
I mean, seriously, going down the chimney when there's smoke coming out of it, that doesn't seem like a very smart idea to me.
And
Okay.
by the way, it would be sort of a dick move if we end up traumatizing people who still believe in Santa Claus who watches this. Ho ho ho! Merry little something something.
So,
to the face.
yeah, so I guess you'll be the tiebreaker, Giovanni.
Well, considering how thick that smoke is and that it's probably even thicker up at the hole, I don't think we should poison ourselves.
So, bluff the guards.
Yeah.
The 2 guards draw themselves upright and grip the hilts of their tiny swords nervously as they watch you approach. "What do you want?" growls the large of the 2, his green piggy eyes glinting through the slit in his rusty helmet. I've been summoned," you say with conviction, praying that your bluff is good enough to fool them. They want to see me straight away. The porcine guard swivels his eyes, blinking at his comrade, and whispers something you cannot make out. "And you do not have invincibility."
No?